Right. When we started the Kubernetes project, our goal was to actually find a way to abstract the things that we could abstract, but while still providing mechanisms so that you could take advantage of the underlying platforms that you were running on top of. So Tanzu Mission Control really brings all of this stuff together, regardless of where you're running Kubernetes. Whether you are dealing with Kubernetes that you're managing yourself, whether you're using a managed service from one of the clouds like AKS or GKE or EKS from Amazon, or if you're using one of the VMware provided Kubernetes runtimes, Mission Control can actually help you as a single control point across all of that.
Visibility, observability is certainly a huge part of what we're trying to solve for here, to understand the underlying health of applications and clusters. But what's also super important is being able to assert control into those environments to manage things like security and policy.
Yeah, exactly. I think, cloud native and cloud in general is really characterized by being super dynamic. You have applications coming and going. You have new locations that you need to ship to. You have new members of the team joining. And so it's not just about configuring that once. It's about configuring that on an ongoing basis, and so that you can sleep well at night, making sure that that configuration doesn't drift.
Yeah, one of the things that we've discovered working with a lot of organizations through the development of Tanzu Mission Control is that there's really no one true hierarchy. So one of the things we've been really focused on is how do we enable organizations to group resources across a broad variety of clouds in a way that's logical, but also more flexible, right? So that they can have that flexibility to think about applications and teams and not always the underlying infrastructure.